Hey guys, GNT here, and today I want to talk about Arifureta, however flip you say that, episode 13. The season has ended, and yes, I say the season because they've already confirmed the season 2. Apparently it did very well, or at least that's what I'm hearing. And here's the thing, like, the show from episode 1 to either 3 or 4 was not all that great for me because I actually know some of the source material and it really upset me and threw me off. But as the show went on, it got better. Like when they didn't need backstory anymore, the show started to get better. It is what it is. And by the time we hit here, I was like, man, this was not bad. It was pretty decent, man. Now here's one thing I didn't like, because I'm gonna just discuss everything all in one video here. Also, hey, haven't been on this channel in quite some time, and I'm just testing out how this is gonna work. I'm gonna try and throw my anime reviews over here so they don't just randomly pop up on the other channel. Because, you know, you're doing gameplay videos, gameplay video, anime review randomly shows up in the middle of that. So I want to just throw off, you know, any type of feelings toward that channel. You know, it's like, I came here for the gameplay and this guy's throwing up random anime videos, so I said I'll put them over here and see how that works out. You know, it could be temporary, yes, could be temporary, or it could be permanent. Depends on how it works. Again, like I said, and if it's not so great here, I'll throw it on my other channel, the third channel that I rarely use. I'm thinking about just putting like manga stuff on that third channel. Just have everything spread out. Anywho, let's get back into it. Yeah, so with this show, first episode I thought was atrocious. And by the time we hit the 13th episode, I thought it was great. It's just, it's crazy how knowing some source material can completely change the way that you view a show. Because apparently other people didn't have much of a problem like that when they watched it. You know, because they didn't know what was going on. So it worked out. I'm glad it did, because, you know, I really like this series. And I want to see it do great. I think I said that on the episode, the video I did on the first episode. I really like the series. I love reading it. So when they were making an anime, I said, "Oh, this is gonna be amazing," or at least I hope it is. Then I watched that first episode. I was like, flip! You screwed me again. How dare you? And here was the thing. On top of the way they did the first couple of episodes, the art style, art direction, however you want to say it, the way that they went with that, the whole 3D and CG stuff, and God, the one thing that I really hate when they make these, the hair colors of the characters, they all look shiny. That bugs the crap out of me when anime do that. Like, they'll have really shiny looking hair, and I'm like, oh, this is gross. But again, it's something that I got used to while watching it. It's still not something that I enjoy or think was a great idea, but I just got used to it. And the whole CG thing, like, it was trash on the first episode, and it did like the rest of the series. As the episodes progressed, it got better, and they started using it better. Like, it was like the first episode, they just took some people who didn't know what they were doing with it and said, go for it. Get ready for the next battle. And they were like, okay, well let's see what happens. And it just looked like trash at first. Now we get here at this last episode, and it fits in perfectly. I don't know what they did between there and now, but they need to tell everybody else who's using this stuff what they did. Because it's hardly noticeable now. Like, they'll throw it in and you don't really pay much attention to it. It was way better utilized in this episode. Also, random redheaded demon chick who I do not remember the name of, if she even gave her name. She's talking about what her lover would do, and it's like, well, I just shoot that cat too. That's what it seemed like. That's how it translated when he was talking. It's like, I shoot that cat too, bruh. Bring him on. Wait, you say it's a chick? All right, I'll shoot her too. But I'm gonna shoot her with something else. If you catch my drift, these shots will be on the back. Oh goodness, that was horrible. Oh, but that's what I'm here for. Horrible, horrible jokes and entertaining myself. It's what I do. Yeah, so with this episode, Hajime shows up. He does his Hajime thing, wipes out everything because he's the best character in this entire series. Like, he's just super OP. Wipes out everything, wipes out just the demon chick, all her demons, the hero guy, which I can't remember his name, because who honestly remembers any of the classmates that aren't female? Let's just be honest. Who remembers any of those guys? So, old hero dude is upset. He's like, she couldn't fight. Why'd you kill her? And he's like, you just upset you couldn't kill her, bruh. You upset that you ain't out here slaying these women like I am. That's how he said it. And I swear, that's what it was. I swear to Batman, that's exactly what it was. He was like, you just hating because you can't slay these women out here like me. I done slayed all kinds of cooch. Oh goodness. Freaking Hajime, man. Like, and it just gets progressively better. I'm just telling you, throughout this whole season, to the point where now you actually want more. If they wouldn't have gotten the second season, I'd have been upset. If you told me the first episode they were getting a second season, I'd say, why? Why are you even doing this? This is stupid. Why are you gonna give these guys a second season? Now I'm like, I can't wait for that second season. Which is the opposite of Shield Hero. Which is really weird because I love the freaking Shield Hero manga. But the show, I just thought it was okay. So when they said they're getting a season 2 and 3, I was like, what? Apparently everybody else just loved that show. Again, that's another thing that happens when you know source material. When you've seen better versions of stuff, if you see an inferior version, you're gonna be upset. It's like when I was a kid, I've liked Dragon Ball. And of course, I still like Dragon Ball, but what I'm saying is, when I was a kid, I really liked Dragon Ball, wanted some figures, you feel me? And I had the real figures from a Toys R Us. You don't get to go to Toys R Us all the time, at least I didn't back then because I didn't live close to one. So it was an amazing experience. And now you can't go to Toys R Us all because they're like gone. But it was an amazing experience back then to be able to go to Toys R Us. And, I didn't, it wasn't like I could just get whatever toys I wanted. You got like one figure here, one there. Because the thing was, the toys were like for special occasions, Christmas, birthdays. If something great happens, you get some toys and whatnot. That's how it was. And the thing is, you see these, the real figures, in the Toys R Us, and then you go to a dollar store where they're selling you the knockoff figures. And they're like horrible quality, like the worst thing ever. That's how anime is when you have source material. Unless the source material sucks. Now that's rare. It's rare that source material is bad and the anime makes it better. Now there are moments when the source material was bad and the anime did it better, but not as a whole. Typically, as a whole, the source material is always better than the anime. It is what it is. Now sometimes the anime get, real close. Anime gets very close to source material quality sometimes, but it's a rarity. So that's how I ended up feeling the way I did about Shield Hero. I don't know why I'm going into so much detail and trying to explain how my feelings towards Shield Hero came about, but the point is, I was not really excited to see another season of Shield Hero. But with this show, I'm actually excited to see the next season. It's crazy. It was unexpected. I didn't I don't know. It's hard to explain. It's just that my hopes were dashed with the first episode. So much so that I didn't come back to rewatch the second, third, just second and third. The second and third episode until the fourth episode was out. So I watched 2, 3, and 4 in one day. So it's just, it's crazy how this anime made such a big turnaround for me. And I'm hoping it did it for the other source material readers, you know. So, anywho, this episode was great. I give it a 5 out of 5. It was absolutely wonderful. And because there's a second season, the ending doesn't feel bad either, because, you know, they just leave on a journey. So, you know, that's typical of anime. They leave on a journey, leave it open-ended, just in case they want to come back with another season. Still waiting on a new season of Tenchi Muyo, War on Geminar. Just saying. You can throw it out there for me. I'd love it. Yeah, so not much to say about here. Old girl whose name I can't remember right now, priest chick who likes Hajime. She joined the party, and now they're on adventures together. And that's pretty much it. Demon girl got shot in the leg. It was funny to me because I'm jacked up. Like I saw her get shot in the legs and I laughed. It's not supposed to be funny. Because, you know, it was kind of like a torture thing. I'm shooting the legs and you're going to give me this information. And I'm sorry, it was funny to me. Now, what would have been even funnier if he healed her up and shot her again. But that's going a little too crazy. He just killed her and moved on. Woohoo. And apparently it seems like Sword Girl kind of likes him too. So that's a thing, I guess. And then there's you know, the rest of this party and Little Mermaid Girl. Goodness, I'm blanking out on names completely. Like, I don't know why. Maybe it's because it's like in the AM, like I haven't been asleep yet. So I'm just blanking out on everybody's names except for Hajime because I think he's cool. Freaking Hajime and Yue. There you go. That's all you need to remember. That's all I can remember. Oh goodness. It was great. See, here's the thing. I liked it so much that I'm just rambling. So I'm gonna stop myself here and I'm gonna let it go. I don't know. No, I don't think I will. I was gonna say I could just do another video talking about just everything about this. But nah, I'm not going to. I'm just gonna go on ahead and walk away while I still can. Goodness. Yeah, but he has priestess girl in this party now. That's so weird. Like, I didn't expect her to just join him like that. It kind of threw me off. And, you know, mother girls feel the jealousy from that chick, and she feels jealousy towards them. And I'm like, come on. This isn't our world, you know? That's what I would have said. I'm like, it's not our world. It's not like I have to just settle down with one of you here. I can do what I want here. I have built this harem, and I shall enjoy it. Now to pick up more chicks. Anywho, that's gonna do it for this. I will see you guys next time. Hope you enjoyed this video. Be trying to bring more anime videos here. Peace out and have a great day. Also, before I'm done, we saw the well, you know, some people know and some don't, but from what they're showing you, we see the guy who cast the spell on him. Like, you know, that everything they showed you led up to it, but I kind of knew that that was the dude for a while back from some stuff that I had read. So then they show you exactly who did it, and I think, this is just me, this is just my brain working, I think they didn't expect to get a second season. I'm just assuming that. I could be wrong. I'm thinking they didn't expect to get a second season, so they just made sure to try and tie up everything really well in this. And that's why I believe they even showed you who the dude was that, you know, knocked him into the hole. Just saying. That's just how my mind is thinking. Because, personally, I you know, knowing that there's season 2 now would have saved that for later. So we can make it seem a little bit more special. Because here they just kind of glossed over it. So, anywho, I'm out. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.